Okay, so when do you play Monopoly?
I have not played Monopoly, I think, since I was like 10, so.
Now I play it when I'm at my parents' house, if there's a big family gathering.
I don't ever play Monopoly.
Basically, you played Monopoly when you were a kid or when you were stuck inside. So I talked to somebody who played Monopoly in a ballroom in the Venetian Hotel in Macau.
I'm Brian Valentine. I was the United States representative to the Monopoly World Championships in 2015, where I finished third amongst the 28 competitors.
He taught me all the right ways to play Monopoly and even make the game a little shorter. All the rules, odds, and strategies that can actually help you win.
This is a Monopoly board from Target. But I took it with me to Macau and asked all the players to sign it for me, just as a keepsake. I'm almost getting into sports cliches talking about Monopoly, but like it was very humbling to have made it that far against players who are the best in their country and who are fantastic people.
And this Monopoly genius, he knows heat maps and housing arbitrage and strategy, but he just wants you to follow the rules. Okay, so what happens on free parking?
Do you like collect money from people?
There's no money under free parking. I guess that's the biggest. You don't put money under free parking. People see it as a chance to kind of equalize the game that's stacked against them. If you keep putting money back in the game, it stops the progress.
People don't play the game by the rules. If it did, it actually wouldn't take quite so long. Do you auction stuff off?
No.
I remember reading it on the back of the card, but I don't remember. I remember that always feeling a little over my head in terms of play.
If you land on it, you don't want it, it's got to go up for auction on the spot. Somebody can buy it. You can start the bidding at $1. I've seen it happen, and I've seen someone take Boardwalk for 20 bucks.
Once you have the rules in order, you've got to go to the strategy. What is the best spot in Monopoly?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure it's like Boardwalk.
That's the glamour. That's the trademark of Monopoly. Like, it's Boardwalk. You got to get it. The object of the game is to take everyone's money and be the only person left in the game. While Boardwalk certainly offers the prospect of that, you know, $2,000 when you got a hotel on it. Think about what it costs to get there. You got to buy each of the 2 properties. Then it's $200 per house per property until you get to that level. So that's another $1,000 on each one to then get $2,000 back. And there are only 2 of them, right? Most of the other monopolies have 3 spaces that you can hit and then draw rent. If you are building up Boardwalk and Park Place before anybody else has built monopolies up against you, then hell yeah, go for it. But if you're in a situation where other folks have monopolies on that hot side of the board and you're waiting to throw the haymaker, if you will, on Boardwalk and Park Place, that's a loser more than it's a winner. You can go on any website and learn the basic parlor trick that the oranges are the best monopoly to have.
Are you gonna now show like a chart of the Monopoly board with like a heat map?
I'm sad to say that I will.
I knew that existed.
The reason that is so is because jail is one of the most often landed on spaces in a game. The fact that the common roll is 7, then 7 from jail, while not an actual property, it's community chest. 6 and 8, the next more likely numbers are St. James and Tennessee Avenue. So you know that the oranges are likely to get hit on. And also by extension, the section between jail and go to jail, that side's the side you want to be building on. It's feast or famine on the other side of the board.
So there's a couple more strategies that are on the practical, not so mathy end. If you get to jail early, go ahead and pay up, get out of there. You can also use your houses as weapons to control the game.
You have 32 houses in the game. You've got to build houses before you can build hotels. The houses have to be physically present and available to be bought, which is why in a lot of circles you hear people say about creating a housing shortage. You want to get to the 4-house level so that you can pull the trigger and go to hotels if you need to, or you could sit on the 4 houses and keep other people from having them.
Okay, final question. When I ask you what is the right way to play Monopoly, how do you respond?
The right way to play Monopoly is just don't play it.
Don't steal from the bank. And that goes out to my cousins when we played when we were 10.
I would say, is it just like to win? Like how to win?
With honor. It's almost sometimes you feel like you have this Renaissance era like sense of honor and dignity. Not that we're going around slapping each other with gloves and having duels or anything like that, but that's the thing that keeps coming to me is honor. Playing Monopoly allows you to know people, allows you to get to know people in a way that, you know, formal introductions or being coworkers or whatever doesn't quite show, because in an hour and a half, 2-hour game, you're going to see how people handle adversity. You're going to see how people handle success. You're going to see bundled in this short format that allows you to kind of to see who a person is.
It's Monopoly. We're talking about Monopoly.